Hello, I'm Natalie Jengri. I'm a board-certified pediatrician and a mom. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, where I was born and raised. However, I have had the immense privilege of calling this country my home for the last decade. I did my medical training in Trinidad at the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, and after which I did my pediatric residency at the University of Miami, Jackson Memorial Hospital. Then I moved to DC to do a fellowship in hospitalist medicine at Children's National Hospital. During that time, I was able to get my master's in health sciences in clinical and translational research from the GW University. Also during my fellowship, I did my research that focused on parental stress and anxiety and how that related to how it impacted their child's healthcare. I was able to publish my findings in the Journal of Hospital Pediatrics, and essentially that looked at how parental stress and anxiety affected their ability to communicate with healthcare providers during the pandemic. These findings, in addition to my personal experience in motherhood, led me to believe that moms are never wrong. Think about it. We know our kids inside out. Like, I can tell you what my kid's poop looked like 2 weeks ago. And I guarantee you can do the same for your child. And so I have had so many patients who have already diagnosed their kids informally before they ever see a healthcare provider. And I think this is because moms are so very much in tune with their children and their health, and they know when something is off, which is why I wanted to help make these videos that will allow moms and parents to increase their health literacy. And what this means is just help you understand the terminology that doctors use and the concept that you already know. I'm just giving you the words to describe what you have observed so that you can advocate for your kids. So I am doing this venture with a colleague, Marcia. When I met Marcia, I was a new mom 5 months into this journey, and I was really struggling. I met her through a local moms club, and it was a classic case of all of the knowledge and none of the experience. What I found was just unconditional acceptance from this group of moms. I got so much advice, just grace and kindness, and I really thought that it was very unexpected just having this community of women to support and guide you through motherhood, which was new for me. So this gave me a newfound respect for parental intuition. Moms who had no medical experience at all, were giving me advice on things that I hadn't thought of. This definitely changed the way I practice medicine, in that now I was approaching parents of patients with the sole intent of just listening to what they had to say. I let go of all preconceived notions of what I thought their kid had, and I just learned to listen. And like I said, 100% of the time, they were right. So now, just because of my family dynamics with my husband's work schedule, I'm actually cutting back on my work hours drastically. But I really wanted to find a way to give back to this community of moms that had helped me so much. And so I just thought that this was a good way to do that. If I can help share this knowledge that I have accumulated over the past decade, then I think that that can empower moms to voice what their concerns are. And this can help you better advocate for your child. So just from my experience with working with families in Trinidad, which is a completely different healthcare setting than the US, I've worked there. I've worked in Miami and in DC at Children's National, where we serve a large international population as well as the local population. I feel now that I have worked with so many patients and parents from different backgrounds, walks of life, that I can confidently come into this without any judgment at all. And that, I think that is what we want this space to be. We want this space to be a completely judgment-free zone. We want this to just be a source of knowledge for parents or moms who just want to advocate for their children.